Say hello to the symbols that represent the two most powerful parties in American politics, the Republican elephant and the Democratic donkey. What's happening, elephant? What up, donkey? The donkey, according to the Democrats, is humble, unpretentious, courageous, and a lovable smarty. But the Republicans see an animal that is stubborn, ridiculous, silly, and one that looks like a stinky horse living on the street because it's homeless. The elephant, stately, intelligent, strong, and totally kick-ass in a circus, according to the Republicans. But the Democrats see it as pompous, dumb, and conservative, and only capable of generating a really big poop. The donkey made its first appearance during the election race of 1828, which pitted John Quincy Adams against Andrew Jackson. Jackson ended up being the first ever Democrat directly associated with the ass. His opponents likened him to a jackass during his campaign due to his populist beliefs and his "let the people rule" slogan. Jackson got a kick out of this and adopted the donkey for his campaign posters. The donkey was used as a symbol representing the Democratic Party as a whole for the first time in a political cartoon published in 1837. But it wasn't until the 1870s that the donkey became a popular representation for the party. And it turns out the popularization of both the Democratic donkey and the Republican elephant can be accredited to a German-born political cartoonist by the name of Thomas Nast. In 1870, Nast penned a political cartoon for Harper's Weekly depicting a donkey kicking a dead lion. The donkey represented Copperhead Press, and the lion was Abraham Lincoln's former Secretary of War who had recently died. This was more of an unflattering commentary on the Democratic press than it was on the Democratic Party, but nonetheless, the use of the donkey was the inception point for a public that would soon associate the party with the symbol. Then, in 1874, Nast made use of the donkey once again. In a new cartoon, the donkey was dressed in a lion's skin and it was frightening the heck out of a bunch of animals in a zoo. Of course, each animal represented something other than an animal, and one of said animals was an elephant, representing the Republican vote. Nast was a Republican himself, but he was frustrated and viewed the Republican voters and publications as hulking, confused behemoths. So, both the donkey and the elephant were first used in uncomplimentary pieces, but he continued the symbolism in future pieces. The American public got on board, and the rest, as they say, is history.
Video on again. His question, yes, presidents are selected, not elected by the people. They are elected by the secret satanic societies as the Jesuits, the Knights of Templar, Freemasons, Skull and Bones organizations. Again, it's like, an eagle, two wings of the same bird. And again, at the top of it, you have the Rockefellers, the Trilateralists, the Bilderbergs, the Federal Reserve, the Bohemian Grove, the Council on Foreign Relations. Again, they control both parties, Republican and Democrat. Vote all you want. The flight plan doesn't change. We are in desperate need of a new bird, just like, again, the Freemasonic bird that they have, the 33rd degree, where it has a dual-headed eagle. Again, order out of chaos. Order out of chaos. Order out of chaos. They create the chaos. They control the body, okay? The heads, the two heads, it doesn't matter. It's the same body. It's going in the same place, my friends. The left and right hands of the controlling elite. All right, just to prove again that you don't pick the presidents, and I've told this to many people, no one has been able to debunk me. This is a fact. We're going back in 2004 in the presidential elections where John Kerry and Bush were running back in 2004. So here we go. Let's prove it right now. You don't pick the president. Proof number one, both candidates are billionaires. Bush was a billionaire from his grandfather and father in the oil and other crooked business practices. You see, Prescott Bush was part of the Nazis, trading with the Nazis. Again, they were in oil, they've been governors, they've been controlling and hijacking the system forever. And again, now we have Jeb Bush running for office. Come on, folks, let's get with it. But this is an elite plan, and yes, they are billionaires. Just like John Kerry is, he's married to a billionaire. His wife is Teresa Heinz. So every time you buy Heinz ketchup or you go to your McDonald's and ask for ketchup or Burger King or whatever, you're paying in to John Kerry. Let's get it right. So they're both billionaires. Second one, you don't pick the president. Proof number two is because they're a part of a secret society called the Skull and Crossbones of Yale University. John Kerry was part of in 1966, and then the Skull and Bones in 1968. George Bush was, and again, even George Bush Sr. was part of the Skull and Bones. And here they are admitting it. If you guys don't want to believe it, it's right here when they were doing the campaign run. They were talking about
Skull and Bones, the secret society. It's so secret we can't talk about it. What does that mean for America? The conspiracy theorists are going to go on.
Sure they are. I don't know.
It's not a conspiracy. It's true.
First of all, he's not the nominee, and look, I look for. Are you prepared to lose? No, I'm not going to lose.
He knows he's not going
You
to lose.
both were members of Skull and Bones, a secret society at Yale. What does that tell us? Not much, because it's a secret. Is there a secret handshake? Is there a secret code? I wish there were something secret I could manifest. 322, secret number? There are all kinds of secrets, Tim. But
You see, there he goes. There's all kind of secrets. These guys control, manipulate the system. 2004, they're doing the debates, but they did a blood oath to that secret society, folks. It's all in the bag. It's all rigged. Again, the skulls. Again, Bonesmen for president. Didn't matter which one you picked. Also, there's other secret societies these guys are connected to. The Bohemian Grove, the Satanic Ritual, and the world leaders. They go to this place in California and do mock sacrifice, human sacrifice. Here are the Bushes. There, they also choose the presidents. Here is Reagan and Nixon. They set that up a long time ago. It's just not presidents that get chosen. It is also, again, politicians and actors and journalists. They do the cremation of care ritual and other known participants. They do homosexual acts. It's all part of the system. All right, here we go. Proof you don't pick the president. Number 3, again, back in 2004. Kerry and Bush were running, and yes, they are distant cousins, just like a bunch of the other, even Obama's related to the Bushes. It's all part of the Illuminati bloodlines, the royals, all satanic. Okay, so right there's the proof. Out of, again, let me just recap. Out of the 300 million plus Americans, these guys that ran in 2004 are super rich, are in a secret satanic society, which they proved, they said they are, and they are related. You ask, how could this be? Because it's all rigged. You don't pick the president. It's just, it's easy as that. Okay, here's a bonus. You don't pick the president. Proof number 4. Again, we're going to get into the electoral college vote. Again, I'm sure you guys heard of it, and it's a controversial mechanism of the presidential elections that was created by the farmers of the U.S. Constitution as a compromise for the president election process. At the time, some politicians believe a purely popular election was too reckless. Did you just hear that? They thought we were too reckless. And it did happen in 2000 when Al Gore was going against Bush. Al Gore had over 500,000 votes more than George W. Bush. So he won the popular vote. But then, the controversy in Florida and the U.S. Supreme Court ruling Bush as the awarded the state. So he won the electoral vote. He was pushed for the agenda, folks. This is rigged. You don't pick the presidents. Other presidents themselves, just not the Bushes, have been selected. Again, here you have Clinton meeting JFK, which again, JFK got killed because he was against the Federal Reserve, but he was there on power. They set him up. Again, Bill Clinton was a Rhodes Scholar, again, from Oxford University. He received a law degree from where? Yale University. Yes, Yale University, which is home of the skull and crossbones. And here you see Clinton hanging out with Bush Sr. in 1983. Again, man, they prime these guys, all right? All part of the system. You got Bush, you got Jeb Bush now running, and Hillary trying to get to office. Folks, this is a monarchy. It is time to wake up. Now, getting into the GOP was set in Cleveland. Again, the Republican debates, which was in Cleveland. Again, the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame is an Illuminati symbol of the pyramid. They're at the home of LeBron James, again, with a demon. That's on the on a wall in downtown Cleveland. Here they are. They're all stoked, all set up. Again, because Cleveland was in the playoffs. People want to see it. And, of course, because of this man, Trump was there. These guys are all nothing but a den of snakes. They're a bunch of liars that would sell their mother for a $3 bill. It's time to wake up. Even the questions that they gave him, again, listen to the guy. The guy's name here is Doug Bittencourt. We've been in court. Again, this is all part of this is the court, this system that they're pushing towards us. Again, Carol Fox, where is this broadcasted? It's on the Fox News Networks. Time to wake up, people. Here's Chase A. Norton. Is it Chase Bank? No, it's from the 20th Century Fox. Key People Chase. Right there, the name. This is all symbolism for these people. All right? Now let's get into Trump again. They called him the front runner. Again, he did The Apprentice. All these people are satanic sellout. These stars, he is a satanic sellout. Again, the pyramid, the dual cube. This guy's nothing but a clown. And they got this one right. Clown runs for prez, insults Mexicans, vows huge wall. I'll be the greatest. Come on, folks. It is time to wake up. And this would actually be funny if this guy wasn't such a satanic scumbag. Again, here he's doing the 666 El Diablo hand sign. Again, the satanic pyramid and the secret societies and the initiates. He's flashing all these satanic hand signs. You can't deny it. It's all there in this, debate. He calls women out. Megyn Kelly, again, he called her, Fox viewers give a low marks to bimbo. Megyn Kelly would consider other programming, which again, she is, I'm not calling her bimbo, but I'm calling her an elite scumbag. Again, she's nothing but a Illuminati harlot, all part of the system. Why would a journalist dress like this? Again, because it's all to keep you distracted, people. They are nothing but shield robots for the satanic system, the mind control. How do you control a nation? Distract, deceive, divide. Get off looking at their boobs. Stop looking at them and start realizing the agenda, folks. They are scum. They are part of the elite Illuminati plan. Again, here we got Hillary with, again, Kanye and his wife, Kim Kardashian, all part of it. This nothing but a lesbian witch. You can count on that. Again, the presidents are chosen. You don't pick them. They laugh in your face because it's all part of the elite satanic control mechanism. That's us. That's them. It's time to get with it, folks.
Notion, not only is war hell, but the notion of evil. We historically in the United States, maybe George W. Bush and the Republicans, just for a moment, let's just imagine that possibly they actually went to the dark side. Historically, this five-pointed star was man, right? It meant man. It's the good thing. And if you flipped it upside down, the upside down five-pointed star with the goat, with his chinny chin chin and his ears and his horns, was the sign of Satan worshipers. It was a satanic star. Now, you can see on the American flag, our stars are right side up. All across America, you'll see symbols with five-pointed stars. The stars are right side up, the man stars. But around the year 2000, the Republican Party changed their logo from the stars being right side up to the stars being upside down. Coincided with the coming on the scene of George W. Bush and Karl Rove. Very strange.